Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this first episode of this ARCHICAD project. I would first start by thanking you for subscribing and liking these videos. And please, if you have not yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, please don't forget, and also to turn on your notifications for everyday reminders and everyday tutorials. So I'll start by opening my Revit. I start by starting a new project. So there is here a new project where I can come here, I open, then a new project, but I can just click here to a new project, then I wait for it to open. So for the template, I'll go with the default template, then I'll say new. Wait for it to open. So once our project opens, this is the interface. This is what we have. So I start by setting my working units. That should be the second step. You start by setting the units. How do we set the units? You go to options, you look for options, it is here, you click on it, then you go to project preferences. Under project preferences, you go to working units. These are the first ones. These are in millimeters, that is okay. Then the decimal places, we don't need 0 decimal places. I think we are working in millimeters, that is okay. Say okay. Options, let us check for the project preference. We check also for the dimensions. The dimensions, we come to plain millimeter, click on plain millimeters. The units, millimeters, you say okay. If you love designing, you're an architect, or you just love creating nice spaces and good functional spaces, let us learn together. So to start with, we are going to design a 5 BHK, 5-bedroom house, whereby on the ground floor we are going to have 1 bedroom and all the spaces. That is, we are going to have a kitchen, a living room, dining, an office on the ground floor. Then on the first floor, we are going to have the 4 bedrooms. So let us start right away. We are going to start by setting our levels. We come this side where there are stories. You click on any story, you right click, then you come down to storage settings, or the shortcut is Ctrl+7 for the storage settings. Click on it. So we have our ground floor. So I want to insert another floor down. We shall insert another floor down and name it our foundation floor. Our foundation floor. Then we have the ground floor. Then above we have the first floor. We name this first floor. So first floor. Then we insert another level up. we insert it above. You click here, insert above. This one will be our roof level. Name it as roof level. So now we are going to give dimensions. Our foundation, I can give it -1500. Then this, the ground floor, we start at 0, 0. Then the height 3.5. We are going with that. Then the first floor, we start from 3.5. We are going to add also 3.5. Like that. So we have finished to set our levels. We say okay. So they will appear here. We have ground floor being this one, foundation, first floor. So we come to ground floor. Yeah, you can see it is highlighted blue here, and also here it is in white. So that means this paper is on the ground floor. So we are going to start with the walls. We are going to draw the walls for our spaces. So to start with, you go to design, you come under design, you drop down. There is a wall tool. It is actually the first tool when you under design. It is the first tool. So when you click on it, the wall tool has 4 geometrical methods of drawing it. The first one being the straight method, where we have the single, chained, rectangular, rotated rectangular. When you drop under that single, escape. When you click on this arrow, these are the ones I've been mentioning. Then also another geometrical method we have for the wall, it is the curved geometrical method, where we have the center point and radius, circumference, then tangential. When you click here, these are the ones we are talking about. Then you also have the line. This is the trapezoid method. Then also we have the polygonal method. Then under reference line location, that means how you're going to draw your walls. Are you starting it from the exterior? Actually, let us first drop this down. From the outside faces, from the center, or inside faces. So for this case, we are going to be using center. We are going to be drawing them from the center. Then the structure, these are the type of the walls we have in ARCHICAD. The first one is a common wall. Then this one has 3 layers. This is a cavity wall. Then this is a complex wall. We shall look at all of them in the next episodes. Then the structure, this is the material, what is composed of. So you see there are kind of a lot of materials here, but specifically for the bricks, there is masonry block structure, but we are going to use this one, brick structure. So I click on it. It's ready. We have. Then here floor plan and section. These up here are all wall settings. So plan and floor sections, these are basically 2D visualizations, how we want to visualize our plan in 2D. That is on the floor, 2D in the sections, elevations. Then these are story settings, we have set them. Then this is the wall thickness. Then here we have a straight wall, then a slanting wall. Yes, they are all here. Then this is where we change the surface, that is the color. Yeah. Or for the wall settings, once you click on the wall, like here it is wall, you can use a shortcut on your keyboard, which is Ctrl T. Ctrl T, that is for settings. That is settings of the selected, or what you have selected. You'll be activating the settings. So for this case, the settings of the walls, they are here, which we already up, which I've gone through. You can see the type of wall, the material, then it is a straight wall, then the floor plan and section settings, the model, this is the texture. We are going to talk of the colors, how we are going to paint our walls. Yeah, they're all there, so that is okay. So let me show you how these geometrical methods work. Under the straight method, when you drop here, the first one, the straight method, is just that a single one. Then the next one, it is a continuous. You click there, you continue, you double tap to finish, or you press enter on your keyboard to finish. Then the third one, the rectangular, it is a single click, then you move down, or you move anywhere, then you move your cursor to get that rectangle shape you want. Then the fourth one, it is also a rectangle, but it is a two click, whereby you have to click first 2 points. This is being our first point, this one also the second, then you move. Yeah, then this one for the curved method, when you click on it, it has 3. We talked about them. The first one being this one, this is what it does. It does that, a circle. Then the second one, it does from the radius. You pick the radius, then you finish your circle. Click the last one. You pick 2 points, then you get that. Yeah, but specifically for this design or for drafting, we are going to use the first straight line method. So let me Ctrl Z to go back, or I can just select all of this, then I delete. Selecting multiple, you can either you click on this, then you hold on shift, you select one by one, or you move your cursor sideways, then you long press it as you move, and then you select whatever you want, then you press delete. So we are going to start with our spaces. So our wall, we have already set it. Yeah, the settings, okay, you can check your settings. The thickness of the wall, it is 200. You can change yours. This is 200. Yes, sorry. Yeah, so we go with the first option. We are going to have our first line, our first wall. Come and draw another wall, diagonal wall. Yeah, I can start with these 2 lines first. So let me first get space for the stairs. I want my stairs to be 1.2, and I will leave a space of 200 millimeters in between. So roughly, 1.2 times 2, 2.4 plus 200, that is 2.6. So in Revit 20, in ARCHICAD 26, in ARCHICAD 28, you can easily just click on the wall that you want to change its dimension. Then you come and you click the dimension. Then you type in the distance you want to move it, 2.6, and you type the enter key on your keyboard. So we have the space of our staircase. So next I'm going to have an open concept for the sitting room and dining. So that means I'm going to draw. I want it here. So I'm going to have it at 7 meters. So how do I move a copy of this wall this side? So I can either come here, I click this, the wall tool, then I come and I draw another wall, or I can use, we have here drafting aids which help us when we are working. They make our work simple. I can come and pick up parameters. So when I come and click on this pick up parameter, or I type Alt C on the keyboard. If I type Alt C on my keyboard, I'll activate the pick parameter tool. So I can come, I pick this wall. That means I've picked the parameters of this wall, that is all these settings, and now I can draw. Now I can draw another wall of the same, or another way I can draw another wall. I can click on this wall, I right click, I come to move. So I will want to move a copy, that is dragging. So I'll come here, drag a copy, I click on this drag and copy, I drag a copy. Or dragging a copy, I can simply type Ctrl-Shift-D. That one I'm moving a copy. Yes. So I have here my staircase. I want a distance of, so I can extend this wall by clicking on this node, then I move it to where I want. Or when I Ctrl-Z, I click on this wall, I can use this adjacent tool, or I can press Ctrl and minus on my keyboard to extend this wall to this wall. So I can come, click on this, I want it to end here. That means I've moved my wall to this point. Or when I Ctrl-Z, I can join these two walls. I click on this, I hold on my shift. When you hold on your shift, you select multiple. So that means I can select more than one. I can select more than one element, then I can come and join or intersect them. So this intersect tool, it intersects them perpendicular to each other. That means they form 90. So when I just click on this, I can have this. So I want to move this wall. I can click on it, I come here, I change the dimensions. I've showed you how you can just change the dimensions. Let me give you another method for those using lower versions of ARCHICAD. Yeah, for 28 it allows this, but the lower versions they don't. So what you do in the lower versions, you have to move. You move the wall, then you move it again. Or if you're reading this and you can do your mathematics properly, you just Ctrl-D, that is to move a copy. then you add on the dimensions which were recently there. But for this case, let us move them properly. So I right click, I come to move, I'm going to drag. I'm not dragging a copy, I'm dragging this very wall. If you want to drag a copy, that means this one will remain here. So I'll come, I click at this point, I move it up to here. Sometimes when you're dragging something, or you're dragging a wall, anything or an object, sometimes you may want it to move in line, but it tends to move in the opposite direction. So what do? You hold on your shift key. So when you hold on your shift key, even if you move your cursor, your wall will still be in the same direction. So when you hold your shift, we can move our wall there. Then now we move it this side. You come to move, you drag, you're going to move a distance of 7 meters. Then you press enter. So you see we have 7 meters here. Yeah. Then now I want to move this down. I can either first join this to this, or I just move this down. I move this down. I want this to remain here. I move it up to there. I'm going to have some cars parking around here. Then this one, I want to drag it. I press Ctrl D on the keyboard. I drag it. I want it somewhere here. So I'm going to have a distance of 3 meters from this wall. So I come, I click on this wall, I come to this, I end it there. So I'm going to move this wall up to here, then I move 3 meters down. Right click, move, drag. Come and pick it here. I hold on to my shift. I want it at this point. Then I Ctrl D. That is the shortcut for dragging. I move down 3 meters. 30,000. Press my enter. So I have 30,000. I want to join this to this. I'm going to select them multiple. So I hold on to shift. Then I come and I join them. So I'm going to have here my stairs, my sitting room here, and dining. So I want to have a simple reading study room at this point on this side. So I'm going to have another wall here. I can type Ctrl C on my keyboard. I pick this, I come and draw it here. You see there are different ways you can copy or you can draw. You can either copy a wall, you move it, you go on adjusting, you can inject, you can pick the parameters, then you move it, you can come back here to the wall. Yeah, there are different ways you can draw the wall in ARCHICAD. So I want this wall from this wall I want it to be at 1.2 meters. So I Ctrl D, that is moving a copy. No, that is, sorry, dragging it. Then when I'm to move it, I hold on shift to get the exact point. I put it at this. Then I right click, I move, I drag a copy. I drag it, sorry, not drag a copy. I move it down at 1.2. 1.2. So now I need to close this space to now do the spaces properly. So I can either come and copy this very wall. I can right click, I move, I drag a copy. So that means I'll drag this copy somewhere here. So for this study room, I want it to be at 3.5. Yes, let me make it 3.5. Shall go with that. 3.5. You press enter. So you've entered that. 3.5. Then now I want to close it here. Can drag this horizontal wall, right click, come and move, you drag a copy, come and move it there. I'll change its distance. It can be, let me give it 2.8, 2.8, 2.8, let me give it 2.5. It is just a study room. 2.5, 2.5. Click on enter, activate it. To avoid this intersection, make sure this one they join at the middle. So you can click on this wall, you come and adjust. So I'll adjust it. I'll pick the middle of this wall. So that's what will happen. Then I will need my first room, the downer room. So I'm going to first have a washroom for it. So I'm going to copy this wall. I'm going to drag a copy of this. Come, put it here. I change the dimensions. I can give it 1.5. Sorry, 1.5. Press enter. Now I'm going to drag a copy as well for the external wall. Right click, you move, you drag a copy. Yeah, you'll get used to these shortcuts. I don't want to overuse shortcuts at this level. Yeah, but dragging a copy is Ctrl+Shift+D. Actually, when you just leave your cursor here, they will bring you the shortcuts. They're this side, Ctrl+Shift+D. We have not yet rotated, we have not yet mirrored. Yeah, but we shall all see them in the way, along the way. Yeah, so we are going to drag a copy. So I want to drag this upwards at a distance of 3.5 for this room. So I have that 3.5. I want to join this to this. I join with that. Then now, after the stairs here, I'll need to have I'm going to have my entrance here. I'm going to have my entrance here to the sitting room. Let me first let it to this wall. The sitting room, then the dining here. I'm going to have my kitchen there. So I'm going to drag a copy of this. I come, I move, I drag a copy, click on this, I come, drag a copy in front. So I'm going to give this space let me see let Let me see the dimension. If at all I move it, in line with this wall. No, this is very small, so I'm going to change it to 4 meters. Yeah, 4 meters for our sitting room and the dining. Then here I'm going to have my kitchen and then pantry, then the common washroom. Yes, so let me reduce this 7 to 5 meters. So I click here, put it at 5,000. So I would want to join this wall with this, and I want to select multiple. Remember, I click on this, I hold on shift, I come and pick this, I join with this. So let me see the space for the kitchen. 2.3. No, the kitchen is small. It is 4 meters. 2.3. I want to split this wall so that it does not go up to this side. How do I split the wall? I come to this axe. Are you seeing this axe? This is a split tool. When I click on it, I can come and split it from. I click on the wall, come and split it from anywhere. So I have splitted it from there. So I want to move this to 3 meters for my kitchen. 3 meters. Then I will join this, hold on shift, I join them together. I'll move this down. Then let me draw the one where my kitchen ends. How I can come here, I pick parameters, I pick it. So I want to get my kitchen space. Let it be 3 by 3.5. Enter. 3.3.5. That is my kitchen. Then the pantry. This is after the kitchen. I'm having here my pantry. Let this first come down. I come here where there is this black node. Click on it. I move down. Let it first stop there. So I want space for the pantry. Can come, pick again, then I get here some space. So let me first join these two, hold on shift, I join them. And let me move this wall, right click, move. So I'm going to drag this, not a copy, but I'm dragging it. And I'm going to drag it backwards. Control D. So I want to have my pantry to be, hold on shift, 2. Put it at 2.3. 2.3, my pantry. So I'll join this, I click this and this wall, I join them. So I have my kitchen, my dining here, my pantry. I'll have here my common washroom. Okay, so I would bring back this down. It will be there. So remember, I said I want to have an open concept for the dining, the sitting room and dining. So I will move this wall downwards. Oh, we shall have an opening. So let us first leave that wall there. We shall have an opening for it. Then the pantry. So for the common washroom, we need to close it. Pantry. The pantry is going to be open. So I think the common washroom will move a bit behind. So I'll join this. I hold on my shift. I join these two. Then I'll move this one, this side. I click on it. I come to this tool. I adjust it to here. So I will have to close up my toilet. I'll click on this, on the pick. Come and pick this. I close it up. So I join this. Let me see the distance I have. This distance. Let me move it. I can either just come and click at this point. When I click at it, there is this one is dragging. It is already activated, so I can just drag. So I drag it, and this wall is not straight. So you need to adjust it. When it is not straight, you hold on onto your shift, then it becomes straight. As you can see, it is now straight. So I come, at this point I move it here, then I click at that very point, I drop it down. I'm going to give it 1.750. Yeah, this is our common toilet, our first room, the washroom, the office / study room, the staircases, the dining here, the kitchen, and the sitting room. Then the entrance and the garage here. So I want to close all my spaces. Let me click this. I come here. I put it there. Come here. I end it there. Click on this, hold on shift. I join them. When this one I come here, click on this, I join them. So we have our spaces already created. Yeah, this is what we have as the plan. Now if you want to see it in the 3D, you come here where there is marquee. This one, you click on it, you make sure it is in this second bold marquee. Then you come and you draw your marquee. You right click on the mouse, you come here, you come here where there is show marquee in 3D. It is F5, that is the shortcut. So you click on it. If you can't see your building, you come here and you fit it to page. You fit it in this one. When you click on it, it brings. So how do we rotate in 3D? How we rotate, you can either type O on the keyboard, that is for the orbit, or you come here, you click on this orbit tool. When you click on it, you are able to rotate around your building. Able to rotate about your building. So we are going to change the colors. Let us work in with white. So I'll click on my wall. I right click. I come to wall settings. Under wall settings, I come where there is model. In case you cannot see it, you click, you drop down where there is model. I'm going to change the colors to white. So for me, I'm going to go with glossy white, all. And I come here, press OK. So I want all my walls to be white. So you remember this pick and inject tool. Can either click on this, come and pick. Then I come here, I inject in that one to also to copy everything on this to this. The shortcut is Alt C. You come, you pick, then Control Alt C is to inject. Or in the similar way, what we can do, let's first rotate, we can copy these ones and we change them at once. So I can copy this, I hold on my shift, click on this, click on this, click on this, this, click on 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 this. Then I type on my keyboard Ctrl T for the settings. I come here, I drop down, I give them glossy white, I say OK. Press O, can orbit. So we have our skeleton already in the 3D, and in the floor plan, this is what you have. This is what we have in the floor plan. Thank you very much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and also to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more tutorials in ARCHICAD. Thank you. Till we meet in the next episode. Stay blessed.